All right. And we are live. Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's an impromptu stream. Jamie and Zorro here. Checking out Raw live on Netflix. I haven't had cable for a while, so I've only kept up with wrestling through like clips on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I'm just watching the main event. They just started. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Zorro's playing with the new mic. Everybody put in the chat your bets. Who's going to win? Seth or CM Punk? I'm going with Punk. They're just staring off. It's been quite an interesting show. It's been kind of slow-paced. I'll give a quick recap. What's up, Son Pickle? How's it going? I'm watching Raw on Netflix, so it's a bit of an unconventional stream. Or just the main event. And kind of, I was going to do a little recap. Started out with like The Rock coming out, doing a 30-minute opening segment. Nothing happened. Then Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa to become the only tribal chief. And yeah, and then, oh yeah, John Cena announced his retirement tour. And he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. And Rhea Ripley won the Women's Championship from Liv Morgan. It was a good match. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so did I. I watched it a lot. I haven't had cable for a long time. So, yeah, I've only watched it through, like, clips on YouTube. And then, yeah. Now I'm watching the main event. So far, alright. I'm not really focusing on what's happening. It's kind of a schmoz. Seth Rollins is just tearing up the announce table. Now he's arguing with the referee. Do you want to go sleep by my feet? You might want to go sleep by my feet. I think that's what he's doing. Yep. Doesn't want to sleep on my lap. He'd rather sleep. Yeah, he just lay down on my foot. Anyway. So, CM Punk off the barricade onto Seth Rollins. Takes him down. You took a 3-hour nap after work? That sounds awesome. I usually am planning on taking a nap after work every day, but then I'm not tired when I want to. Didn't get anything done today. I had a day like that on Saturday. My head was hurting. I was planning on doing a stream. Anyway, Seth Rollins off the barricade. He gets countered. Takes punch to the gut, goes down. CM Punk hits him with the top part of the announce table, which Seth Rollins had ripped off earlier. What else am I missing in the recap? Oh, yeah. Jey Uso defeats Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship with a roll-up. It was a decent match. Kind of anticlimactic, so there's got to be more to that than this. CM Punk goes for the GTS. Seth Rollins fights out of it with elbows. He's just kind of... His elbowed him all the way down to the ground. Now he's hitting him on the back of the head. Totally illegal punches, even for UFC. He should be dead. This doesn't make any sense, unless it was a television show. I still love wrestling. I get into it. It's like watching Marvel movies for me. Especially when it's really good. Like when they really like make it look like they're killing each other and then they turn out to be fine. I don't know why Zorro doesn't want to sit on my lap. He's just sat down here. I would have come on stream earlier, except, yeah, I wasn't really sitting still, and neither was he. CM Punk with a big kick. Takes Seth down. He's back on the attack. Seth Rollins was arguing with the ref after he punched him in the back of the head a bunch of times. Now they're going up on the top rope. In a precarious situation. I don't know what's going to happen here. It'll either be really awesome or really... Oh, yeah, neckbreaker from the top rope. It was awesome. I was going to say it would either be really awesome or really terrible for both of them. Seemed like it went well. They're going to a commercial break. But I got Netflix without commercials, so I get to watch it. Yeah. So how's your night going? I've got the volume pretty low. I don't want to get a strike or anything, so yeah. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hopefully not too much. But they're chanting, just dueling chants for CM Punk and Seth Rollins. So the crowd is split. This boring? Gotta work again in the morning? Me too. Oh! CM Punk punches Seth Rollins into the barricade, and a woman in the front row looked pretty shocked at how close they got to her. It was pretty funny. I don't think she was expecting that. There's always that one guy in the green shirt who manages to get front row tickets. I don't know who he is, but I've seen him for years, even back when I used to watch, and he's still got front row tickets. I think he just follows them around, watching the shows, or the big shows. Must be nice. Because that sounds really expensive. Like, I thought just getting the Netflix with no ads was expensive. You know, you're not being a very good co-host. You gonna come up and say hi? Here's my co-host Zorro. He was here. He was just sleeping on my feet. I don't know why he won't sleep up here. He's much better for thumbnails when he's here. He also likes the new mic. I gotta set up. It can do like different color patterns. I gotta download the software for it. Right now it's just programmed to a rainbow swirl. There you go. Alright, Seth with a headbutt. No, he's trying to get... Oh yeah, I can't hold you here. If you don't want to stay up, I'm not going to make you. It's very cute though. Must be too hot. This room is pretty hot. I'd open a window, but it's like -10 outside, and then it'd be really too cold in here. Oh, look at that. He decided to stay for a little bit. And we're back from commercial, but we never left. Thanks to Netflix with no ads. It's better than cable in that sense. Although, I think with, like, I've got Amazon Prime. Now I have Netflix. I have PlayStation Plus. I don't have Game Pass or Nintendo Online right now, but I did at certain points. So, like, if I have all of those, I'm paying way more than I ever was for cable. Seth Rollins has CM Punk in the corner. He's just smacking him around. CM Punk looks gassed. Oh. He's not, like, drenched, but he does look pretty tired. He's still moving pretty good, though. Just runs across the ring, hits him with 2 knees. Clothesline. Goes for his rolling neck breaker. Vintage CM Punk. Beat you to it, Cole. And now he's setting up, or he's signaling for the go to sleep. I don't think we're about to see that. Snowed for the first time of the year today. Oh, wow. We've had quite a bit of snow. I heard there was a massive storm warning across the East Coast, though. So, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. We had, like, over the weekend, it was, like, brutally cold. It got down to, like, it was, like, minus 18 with, like, a minus 23 wind chill. That's Celsius. I think that's pretty close to equivalent in Fahrenheit, though, because I think it around... It depends. If it's, like, a massive amount, yeah, sometimes it shuts everything down and they have to plow all the roads before you can go anywhere. Usually if there's, like, more than 30 centimeters of snow. If there's less than that, they kind of have it set up to plow it fast enough. Sometimes, depending on how well funded the government has made it. It depends. That's a city thing, though, so it depends on where you live. An inch? Oh, about 30, that's 12 inches. So about a foot of snow. Anything more than that, that kind of shuts down everything. And sometimes you do get more than that in a 24-hour period. It's ridiculous. Because that's like higher than the bottom of most cars, so most cars aren't going anywhere until it's plowed. And like, I'm in a complex, so I have to wait for... It's not even like, yeah, it's like, sometimes they don't even plow some of the back roads to get here, so it makes it even worse. We haven't had anything like that, though. Oh! CM Punk with the stomp. He only gets 2, though. Apparently New York is pretty cold, too, though. You guys get some ridiculous weather. And, like, we don't get hurricanes. Or any like tropical storms off the coast, so we're immune from that. But yeah, lots of snow, ridiculous amounts. Just cold, yeah. Yeah, because it's really humid, so it just apparently feels colder than it does here because it's much drier air here. Because we're in the mountains, in the elevation, so. Rollins, yeah, I just missed it, but Rollins hit the GTS, only got 2, so they're using each other's finishers. Summers are unbearably humid? Oh, man. Our summers are actually really nice lately. The only bad thing is if there's a wildfire, there's a lot of smoke. And that ruins it. But other than that, the weather is beautiful. Like, we get, like, around, I think that's plus 30 degrees. So that's around, like, 80 or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's just consistent through the summer. Maybe some rain. But then again, it's so dry, we have a lot of wildfires. And then if it's just nice and there's lots of wildfires, then it's really smoky. It's really, which kind of takes away from all the niceness. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. They're huge. They're like taking up, like, they take like thousands of acres and stuff like that. And they're just like, mostly they try and direct them away from any populations and let them burn themselves out. Because they were just like burning up bush and wheat and stuff like that. I missed that call, but Punk kicked out. It was a near fall for Seth Rollins. I'm not calling this match too well. I'm talking with Sun Pickle here. Glad you could be here. Same with you. I'm glad you decided to stay. Crowd is still split, and they're back and forth. This match is pretty awesome. I'm impressed. CM Punk is keeping up with Rollins, or he's doing a good job of, now they're just slapping each other. They're selling the hatred. Which they've done pretty well, actually. I've seen a few of the clips, so I don't really know the whole feud thus far, but I remember CM Punk didn't know why Seth Rollins hated him. And I didn't see the big promo between them the last week, which I probably should have watched before this, but hindsight's 2020. Anyway. CM Punk going for a running knee. Rollins counters it into a buckle bomb. It looked really brutal. Goes for the stomp, hits the stomp. I'm annoying Zorro with my commentary. He is going to get down. Rollins into the cover. 1, 2. Punk with his foot on the rope. So 2. That ends the count. I'm sorry, Zorro. That buckle bomb looked brutal. I just did a replay of it. Stomp did not look that brutal. Crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." Aw. Well, that's too bad. Sorry that you're feeling lonely. It's kind of normal after a breakup, though. Rollins picks up CM Punk, puts him on the top rope. Is he going for a... Oh, CM Punk slaps Rollins. Falls down to his knees. Punk is still straddling the top rope. Very awkwardly. Rollins gets back up. Runs up the ropes. That was impressive. And... top rope superplex. Oh, into a Falcon. Oh, no. Countered into a GTS. And Seth Rollins falls onto CM Punk for a second GTS. It's kind of exactly what happened to Moxley. 2, 3, and that's the end. So they did the same finish as what he did with Moxley? Interesting. I wonder why he would do a callback to that. Unless he wasn't, I don't know if that was the callback, but that seemed like that was the callback. I mean, they're both Shield members, so it makes sense. Good match. I don't think most of the WWE audience would even recognize what happened there, though. So that's why they were all going crazy for it. Interesting. Ha! Ah, Seth Rollins got... Oh, wow, it looks like he's got a cut on a cheek. I don't know if that was a hard way. Executive producer, Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting. Who is this Lee Fitting guy? Never heard of him. All right, and they're going for the post show. But that's the end. It looks like they're going... Roll credits. Main event. I was right. Punk won. Pretty much all of the matches were pretty predictable on who was going to win and who was going to lose. A slow pace through the night. The Rock was here. He didn't do anything. It was a good show. I mean, it was... Let's get out of there. Oh, I don't need to see a preview of The Office right now. I know about it. Stupid Netflix. I was just back on the home screen. It wasn't even an ad. It just goes into, like, what's on the home screen, which is The Office for... I thought that was on... No, I guess... Is The Office NBC? No, I can't remember. Because if it was NBC, you would think it would be on, I don't know. I thought it was Disney somehow, or Fox. Fox is Disney, and I don't think The Office was Fox. Never mind. I don't have Disney Plus. That's the one I don't have. But that was a decent show. I don't know what you thought if you were watching along. CBS? Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, never mind then. I don't think Disney owns CBS. Not yet, at least. But there was also... Oh, I didn't talk about it. There was a filler segment. New Day and Otis. They were there. And then, yeah, and Hulk Hogan showed up. He kind of got a mixed reaction. Mostly booed. And he was selling beer. So, yeah, you can buy Hogan's beer if you want. But good main event. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for everyone who tuned in the chat. Sun Pickle, everyone who watched this on replay. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. From me and... last time, I promise. Zorro, we're gonna say goodnight. Thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next one.